Welcome to Season 3, Session 3 of our ongoing GURPS Banestorm Embers of Defiance game. I am Rigil, aka Phil, when we forget to use our online pseudonyms. Today's GM. Before we begin, are there any questions or adjustments or point expenditures that we need to get completed first?
I have nothing. Or Haruki.
Brom is good.
Negative. Okay, so noted. Well, where we last left off before Haruki and Aramis's interwebs cut out, a pitched battle had been discovered between some centaurs, the Djinn centaurs, and what looked to be a caravan. And the warband here decided we want some of that because we don't like these centaur guys. So they got involved in a fight. If I'd thought about it, I would have tried to emulate dude from crap, I can't remember the name of the movie. Boondock Saints. There was a fight.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. Okay, so right. So we had just entered round 3 with, I believe Haruki had smacked the crap out of one of the centaurs. One of them had tried to hit Zionra, and she managed to parry it. And Ismir and Aramis are way in the back, and Thorn is flying around, apparently dealing with, what is that noise?
Somebody typing.
Maybe. And Thorn is over dealing with some of the other centaurs. So, without any further ado, all right. So, Zionra is up there with that centaur, and he tried to stab her, and she didn't like that. So she decided, actually, she needs to. Okay, so you can include a go from a crouch to a stand as part of an attack, right?
As the step portion of an attack, yes.
Yeah, because she doesn't want to be crouching anymore. Crap, that's so gonna... The fact that I need to hold shift to rotate these is so gonna drive me up the wall.
Actually, I think you can go from crouch to stand or stand to crouch at no penalty. It's going from kneeling to stand.
Oh,
that is
right,
a
yes.
step portion of your attack.
That's true.
And I should have had her actually target the dude. So, 29. Does not wish to be stabbed. Good Lord. And managed to not be stabbed. All right, now, Aramis, do something cool, damn it. You're supposed to be a cool swordsman guy.
Well, hopefully, I just need people to get within stabbing range, and then I can do cool things.
That sounds like a freaking excuse. Look, the dwarf's closer than you are, and he's got stumpy legs.
Yeah, well, he can do that. I'm gonna do the moving thing.
Right, but we are fast over short distances.
Natural sprinters.
Dang it, you stole my joke.
I'm a low-down, dirty, thieving thief who thieves.
Okay, so I did not hit her yet. Is that true? Question?
Let's see. That is correct. She narrowly managed to avoid getting smacked, and she also tried to blow you up with a fireball, and you weren't having any of that either.
Right. So I suppose what I shall do is a move and attack, or rather a heroic charge. I will take the fatigue point for that. I will swing randomly, which, unlike last time, I realized that I'm not high enough to only be able to hit the head. Although I think the feet are off.
Only if you
And-
hit them.
Well, I think that's okay. So I should probably put some deceptive on that or something.
You don't have to.
Sorry, brain's trying to warm up here. Give it a second. Yeah, let's see. I can do a deceptive 2, I think, reasonably.
Again, you don't have to. Don't feel
Well-
obligated on like you have to do that.
In some ways, I kind of feel I must.
Yeah. If I had put even 1 point of deceptive, I would have had a hit.
All right. Deceptive 2, swing at random. Jesus. Could have taken a little extra on that.
Okay, to defend, and that is at my poor leashed one. She's just trying to.
Okay, so I'm high enough that she is going to have a -2 or 3 to defend on top of that.
That seems wildly unfair. Which is
Well-
it?
Stand by. No, that's
Well,
another
I am
section.
going to apply the -2, and then if it actually matters,
You can do that. Let's see. I think I'm at 3
presume it
feet.
does that.
3 feet of vertical difference. That's -1 +1.
What?
Wait a minute. Let me think. Yeah. So it's 1 instead of a 2.
Look at him trying to cheat and then catch from not cheating.
Well, that's the right way to do it, isn't it?
Maybe. Okay. Yuck. That doesn't give me very good odds here. Let's see what
Well,
happens.
that's the idea.
Yeah, right?
Swing. All right.
She retreated, but does not seem to have been as effective as she had hoped.
Oh, I was about to roll hit location humanoid.
No,
Probably
I
should
think we
use a
have.
centauroid.
Yeah, I think we have the table for that.
We
Yeah, there is
do.
one.
What do you got against my arm?
It's using,
A blade?
she's using it to cast.
Right. Swing. Wow.
I do
That's-
appreciate that.
That's really shitty.
Let's see. So that's going to be, where's my stupid? Is that actually 7 points?
Oh, yeah.
But it's going to the arm. So what's the cap on that? Half of my total hit points. Okay, well then that means that's actually 7. You actually did 7 points. That kind of
has to be-
hurt.
It has to be more than half, so
Well, it wasn't. Oh, crap. I completely failed to, or forgot to do this. All of the PCs need to be down 3 fatigue points to reflect the
Right.
fact that this is the end of the most recent day's travel. I've been doing a bad job of that. I'm going to be trying to fix that.
Okay, now I got to do my movement here. So I've got 13, and I need going up 1, which is going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That looks good.
That actually was not a major wound.
Right, that shift is already getting on me.
Yeah, it's because it's like I'm so accustomed to just using my scroll wheel to rotate my tokens.
Right.
Before I know Ismir ended his turn with a fast draw. However, before he does anything, I need you to make a will check. All right. So you have, I believe, drawn a knife.
Did you want me to roll again? To be
No,
kosher?
you already. Yeah, it's fine. You already did it.
Okay,
Just
wanna
remember,
make
it needs
sure.
to be in the beginning of the turn, not the
Okay,
end.
okay. I was more than
Actually,
willing
no,
to
at
just
the-
re-roll again.
At the end of last week, we figured out that actually wasn't true.
As far as I'm concerned, it is.
You are the
'Cause,
GM.
Because otherwise, if you fail it, then you're going to go, oh, I don't want to do that.
So, did I succeeding my will save? Am I sensing anything? Am I
There's a battle going on. You have a knife in your hand. No,
okay?
you're not
But
sensing anything.
okay.
For the player's observation, the last time that happened, you failed your will check, or you succeeded your will check by 1, and you somehow drew your spear instead of your knife.
Give me a moment. I gotta do my modifiers, and then I'm gonna throw my large knife.
You're gonna go whizzing right over Aramis's head.
Shout out to New Truth Neo Maxim. Thanks for
So
the
that's
follow.
against the Djinn Centaur 38. Success by 1. So
Yep, and that's unfortunate for me because of Haruki smacking me super hard. That means I'm at like half dodge, half move, and all that stuff.
Yes, you are.
I'm sorry, what was that, Brian? I was completely zoned.
Just saying a shout out to New Truth Neo Maxim. Thanks for the follow.
Thank you indeed. Let's see. Good. You did put that on there. Because I desperately need. Oh, I can't dodge range like that, can I? That's for melee only. Bollocks!
You can dive.
Yeah, not so great. Let's see what we can. No, I did not succeed in dodging that at all.
Is it an explosive dagger?
It's just a kniff that hits his leather and just sort of grazes and doesn't actually do anything. So it did not penetrate his damage resistance. Unfortunately for me, Haruki's right next to me.
oh wait, can I move forward 1 step?
Yep. Man, you people with your deceptives.
Ooh, suck.
Okay, so that's
Oh,
deceptive.
that was deceptive 1. I meant it to be deceptive 2, but I think I said 2.
Yeah,
Clicked
you
the
did say
wrong one.
2.
So that's a success by 0 because I clicked the wrong one. I have the little subtype, and it's like itty bitty.
All right, I can actually attempt to retreat from you.
Yes, you can at a
God
-2.
knows I
At a-
need it.
No, at a -1. Wait. Yes.
It's
at a
going to be
minus-
a total of +1.
Yeah. Well, if he's dodging, isn't he half move and dodge?
Yes,
He's better off parrying.
that's why I'm. No, he's. Maybe that might be true. I gotta find this dude again. 38, 38, 38.
Because he's half move and dodge, not half move and parry.
Let's see. Yeah. These things need to stop hiding from me.
Not that I really want to make it easier on you.
Hold on. I have to fix something with my fantasy grounds. I have to extend it to the second screen because my stuff is getting a little complicated. And I'm like, damn it. The joys of having 2 monitors. Okay,
Woohoo,
so -2 to parry. That puts me there. Does retreat? Where's the hell is retreat? Nope. Okay, so I can go retreat, give ground to get a +1 since I am not a parrying machine with this thing, or it's not a fencing weapon. And it would seem that I was not successful.
It's going to succeed in that you're going to get your butt kicked here. Oh, it's like,
All right, you're using straight up. Oh god, straight up freaking crushing.
yeah, hey, I don't get the half. That extra
And I don't
damage.
have to do the math with the.
Yeah, you don't have to do the math.
It's just going to be butt tons of damage. Wait, what is a butt ton?
It is a measure of, it's like a keg,
Yeah, I
a
know.
huge keg.
No, I
No.
was halfway expecting you to roll it and go, that's a butt ton. Oh, wait, that's on.
Didn't we run into that problem with
Yeah,
the
we had
Zistral
something
once?
with that with Zistral. Well, I'll just roll the damage. We'll figure it out.
Regardless, that hurt.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Ooh.
Can no longer have kids anymore.
All of the males on the battlefield lose a round as they're going. Duh!
Do we need to do fright checks?
Okay, so that is. Let me make sure. That is
So-
definitely a major wound.
I wonder if that just hits where the groin would have been.
Well,
Well,
a
human
horse has
males
a
and the
groin.
males is so double shock penalty from crushing. So he's at -8 on shock, and this health check is going to be at -5. That's going to hurt. Let's see now. Where the heck is my stats? That's not it. Click on the right button. Damn it, that's not right either. There we go. Okay. Oh wow, you gave him a pretty good health. Unfortunately, that means I'm going to be rolling an effective 9 here.
50-50.
What?
He went, oh! So that probably needs to be doubled, the -4.
The shock penalty, yeah.
That's Al. Still, he is clearly not doing well because that kind of hurt.
Maybe he had to turn around to back up.
What I do?
Are they wearing armor?
Yeah, they're wearing light armor.
Are they wearing like a helmet or anything?
No. Well, they're it's more like leather caps. I don't remember what the DR for that is. It's only like 1 or 2, something like that. But these guys were very, despite the pictures that we had there, because these are the only ones that I had available from Mark. These guys were very clearly geared for fast moving, more of a strike unit
Quick strike.
instead of quick strike instead of a larger, heavier like
Okay.
they normally would.
You done, Haruki?
Yeah, Mark,
Yeah.
you have to advance the tracker. Yeah, leather cap is DR1 on the skull. Okay, so I pre-rolled some of this stuff to determine what would happen and to pick up the pace somewhat. So Djinn Centaur number 10 smacked Fighter 10, who promptly failed to dodge. And I randomly did the chest strike, and it became a vital strike. And it was a straight up death check because he ended up doing 30 points of damage. And Fighter number 10 decided he was done. Well, he didn't actually decide so much as, well, the spear that was sticking out of his back.
It was a strongly worded suggestion.
I think he got the point.
He did get the point. And then Djinn Centaur 10 took a step back to try to, come on, cooperate, to put some additional distance between him and these guys. Similarly, this is Centaur 29. Okay, so he is probably just going to take a stab at Zyanra. Blah. Words have their words. Oh, nose.
Oh, nose.
Well,
Oh.
Okay, that's not as bad. It could have been worse. Oh, right.
Stab like
it
it's
could
gonna be
be
worse.
It just occurred to me it could be worse. Let's see. Is it going to be worse? No, it's not worse. Okay, that's times 2. That's 16, I believe.
yeah, barring armor.
All right, I should look and see what kind of DR she's got. She's wearing something. Combat. Wow, is it only DR1, really? Okay. Well, so that's 14. Ow. Well, she's not dead, but that's definitely a major wound.
So a major critical, you're not allowed to dodge?
That is
Or
correct.
parry? Okay.
That is correct. On a critical hit, you can't make a defense. It ignores your defense. Now, if it's like if you're being shot at or something with multiple attacks, like a machine gun or something, and it's a critical hit, the first bullet is the only one that can't be defended against. The rest can. Okay, so she is hurting, but she's still here. Okay, this guy is in bad. Oh, right. I have to make a consciousness check for him. Because he may just go, no, that's fine. He said, no, that's fine. I think I'm gonna take a nap.
Wise for him.
So he did that. He was staggering back, and with that hit, everybody's like, "Ooh, that kind of stung," and he's like, "I can take it. I can't. No, I can't." And then just sort of collapsed at Haruki's feet. All right, so number 49. This one was the one that actually surprised, or 40 actually surprised me. I guess it is 49. He landed a critical hit on the named fellow, and the result of the crit was a 15, which is maximum normal damage, which is oof. And it turned out to be another vital strike, which was, I was like, oh, the dice don't like these dudes. So max damage turned out to be 11 points, and like all of the other caravanners, Sorvano, whatever, was wearing no armor because they were setting up for the night and such like that. So that was a pretty brutal 33 points of damage, which put him at negative 20, and his death check was a freaking 17. So I'm like, okay, the dice gods do not like these poor fellows. Now I gotta find the dude again. Where's he at? All right, there he was. It was 33, and so he got jacked up very badly and went off to someplace else. I decided at that point, since that dude was the leader and was the guy that was keeping at this point, the remaining two caravan guards upright, that they needed to make a morale check per basic 561, which was evidently a reaction check. And the end result was a good result, which, according to the rules as written, meant they either flee or surrender. So on their turn, Fighter 6 and Fighter 16 are going to bolt and run. And I completely forgot to tell it to skip this guy. All right, Brum, do something cool.
Brum is going to continue his charge into the side hex of this guy.
He doesn't like you there.
Stupid rotate thing.
I know, right?
It's going to take some getting used to.
How many more times are we going to get it wrong?
All of the times.
And he is going to do a slam with Deceptive. Mighty Blow as well.
Oh no!
Jesus.
Well, I'm going to completely fail to dodge that. What was your? Is that? So I was about to plug in the
Wow.
side hex and the deceptive. I guess I don't need to. Okay, so how does this work?
1d -1 for them. If I beat their score by 2, it's an automatic fall down.
What was their
Is it not
hit
based
points?
off their strength? Is it based off their strength or their hit points?
Hit points.
They're both. Their hit points are 18.
Yeah, I already worked it out. It starts at 1d -1.
Okay.
I worked it out last week.
Yeah, but it's not the same for both of you. I don't think. That was always kind of weird for me. Does the other guy roll based on his hit points, or does he roll the same thing you rolled?
He rolls based on his hit points.
Actually, you have the same hit points as he does?
No, but I have a shield and I'm running.
Yeah.
Does the fact that I have 4 legs mean anything?
Doesn't it?
I don't know. At least not in the basic set. If there's something that's covered in another book.
Yeah, well,
Dealing
I
with-
don't know either.
Quadrupeds? No idea.
Okay, so this means I fell down?
That was a critical success, right?
I should probably roll on that too.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be like maximum damage or something.
Regardless, he will take 7 points of physical crushing damage.
Okay. And then I needed to make the 1d minus 1 check as well.
Yes.
Okay, I rolled. I
Did he
ended
go-
up with a 4.
So
Did he go 1 hex or 2?
I don't think he goes any hexes. But if I recall correctly, I didn't
Oh, wait,
double
right.
his. I didn't double his
Right.
roll. So he doesn't automatically fall down. So he needs to make a dex roll.
Gotcha.
I don't know if there's any penalties on this one.
Well, he definitely felt it, if nothing else.
I can't find anything on extra legs in a slam, so I guess it doesn't do anything officially.
All right, so she is. Did I put the damage to the wrong person?
Do we have bennies in this one?
I did put damage to the wrong one.
We don't have bennies here. I think we had points at one
yeah,
point,
but
but I don't know if we did for this.
And I know you started with the plot points there, Brian, but I had not figured out how to deal with them. And Mark said, "Nope, you guys are badass. I don't want to deal with it."
'Cause I'm
Cool.
I'm evil.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
ha,
she's
ha.
at -4 on shock. That is pretty much on any action.
Yeah, IQ index. Officially.
I don't think we can.
Okay,
just
so
bust
she's pulling back slightly and sort of shaking her head like blah, 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 blah. All right, this fellow is like, nope, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I gotta go make sure to hit the shift key, Phil. That dude is doing basically the same thing. All right, so this lady is stepping forward, and I failed to look something up. I blame. Damn it! I should have had a had a PC or a player thing so I could roll to see who I blame. Okay, so she's going to. That's terrible. Okay, yeah, that's not going to work at all. She is clearly trying to. Wait, she's going to aim at Thorn. In the presumption that he is going to be coming back. Which I don't know if that's actually going to happen, but that's what she's thinking.
Well, eventually.
All right. Sayonra is pretty
Hurt.
jacked up. Oh, yeah, okay. She's got to make a consciousness roll. Is she fit? She is not fit. Okay, so she is still conscious, but she. Okay, let's see. Let me look at her. Adds this ad. She bloodlust, callous, overconfidence. That's what I need to make. Is she overconfident enough to stay in this fight? Yes, she is. She's got this.
Well, she's got help now.
Let's see. What is she going to do there? That's a really good question. What is she going to do? She wants to kill this dude. And she is at, we don't have it on there. I believe at this point she is still at -4 for this round because she just got hit last round. So I guess she could telegraph, or actually, no, she's got a really good skill. She could just eat that -4.
Random.
She's going to eat that -4 and stab
Random.
this dude.
End up hitting him in the knees.
Yep. Oh, nice.
Which their knees aren't particularly sturdy.
29 is ouch. That dude just smacked me, and this chick just potentially stabbed me.
Right, you gave her a spear.
Yeah, she's
I
got
keep
a spear.
keep thinking she's got a staff.
She can use her spear as a staff for so she can switch it in and out.
I don't think I ever. Well, maybe. It was a long time ago.
Grip mastery and all that fun stuff with it.
Damn.
Wow.
He made her look dumb, didn't he? That triggers a crit miss for her.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Another one? Holy cow.
It's weird not having Carrie gripe about that.
Right?
Okay, so
Well, that's 2 crits
yeah,
that
so
have gone bad for her.
she's lost her balance. So
All right, I'm going to go ahead with a heroic charge towards 29 and try to jab him in the eye socket.
That sounds like a thing you would do.
29 doesn't want you to jab me in the eye socket.
Well, he's going to have to at Deceptive 2.
Frick. Okay, yeah. So why is it that reduced? That's not right. Okay, where the hell is my thing? There it is. Okay, deceptive, actual 2. So I am at deceptive 2. Okay. Can I parry that? Unfortunately for me, I do not seem to have succeeded in parrying that.
He was gloating over the fact that he threw Zianra off balance.
Okay, so to the eye, is that the times 4?
Mm-hmm.
That's really unfair. He was just doing his job, man.
He was, and now he's not. Ideally, now he's
You
not.
don't know that.
He's doing a
28
different
points of
job now.
damage.
Wait a minute, what? Holy crap. You were 1 point shy of forcing him to do the death check.
Are you? Oh, man!
Yeah, but he's still going to have to do the health check at -10, so he's probably going to drop.
In my defense, Mark built these centaurs. That's why they're so damn tough. Okay, so fit is going to apply to that. So I'm at -9. Can I make that roll? Oh my god, what does that give my effective health at? Oh, I have to roll a 3 or a 4. I do not seem to have rolled either a 3 or a 4. And I failed that pretty badly, so I believe that means he's unconscious.
Well, I can live with that.
I don't know. He's kind of disappointed. All right. So what the hell is Thorn doing now? Oh god, he's
All
trying
right.
to
Oh, wait, no, I got to come in shorter than that. Back X. Okay. So I got to do at least one more move and attack here, which sucks because I'm running out of fatigues.
You're like, this is exhausting.
But he won't be able to defend. So I'm going for vitals from behind.
There's no reason for you to do that.
And I think that's all I need.
Oh, right. Yeah. These guys have size mod 1.
Vitals. Side mod. And thrust. Ding. And ding. Let's see, that's 10. So I can do 1, 2, 3, get there.
Okay, so that's going to be a health check at -5 because of vitals, +1 for fit, so -4. I can do that.
Or not.
Or I can't, so I guess I'm stunned.
Yes.
Stun, physical. Let's go. Boop. All right.
Right, that's me.
So is 29 unconscious?
29 is.
Yep.
Oh, let's see what. Whoops, hold on. I put the wrong token there. I think. No.
38,
What the hell?
38
Hold
is
on.
incapacitated, and
Hold
29
on.
is
I
supposed
see
to
what.
be incapacitated,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
see.
it's in the chat log.
There is that. That's the wrong button. Damn it. The wrong one. There we go. There we go.
That was wasted.
Give me a will check. All right. That's a very nice knife you have there.
And it's a free movement to stand up, right?
Were you crouching?
Yeah, I'm crouching.
Okay. Yeah, it's a free action to stand up from there.
Right. So he's no longer crouching. I can go doot doot. No longer crouching.
Give me 1 second.
1,000. That was a second.
All right. These wizardy type Chiquitas left.
They're not the only ones left. There's some dudes up there further north.
Six. All right. Huffin' puffin'.
Old running Zorak. That's what they used to call you. All right. So he is no longer stunned. And is going to shift or basically turn. But that's all he's doing because that's all he can do. And I failed to do that. I'll get accustomed to that using that skip button at some point. Maybe. Probably.
Maybe.
So I'm able to move 6 or 4 hexes.
Depends on your encumbrance level.
Okay.
I think you were at 4, weren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be. Oof. Move and attack is -6 if I do it there. That's going to be really rough. Better not do it. He did it again.
Shift, not control.
I saw that. I'm like, I know exactly what just happened there.
I actually went through all 3. First I did the normal mouse wheel, so I zoomed in and out. Then I hit control and then shift.
Yeah.
So just moving.
It's gonna take us a while to get accustomed to that. Ismir, I need you to give me a vision-based perception check, please.
Who?
Ismir.
You.
That would be you, right?
Perception, right?
Yeah, I don't think you have anything
Do you
that
want it?
enhances
Do you want it in the
your.
Do you want it in the box? Or out in the
Yeah,
open?
do it that way. That makes sense. I don't think you have anything that enhances your vision. Okay. Carry on then. I should probably hide him. All right. So she's no longer jacked up, or sorry, not jacked up, but stunned. So let's do this.
Uh-oh.
Ah! Double ah!
Oh, right. You have to cast it and then throw at the next one.
That is correct.
I have a bad feeling.
Haruki
Armor doesn't
Spry.
do you a whole lot with that, does it?
And if you make her throw it early, it'll be smaller.
Yeah.
You could always throw your Nodachi at her. Or throw your Tetsubo at her.
That would be something.
Okay, so she moved there, and she is basically one slightly above, and she is sort of doing a wait. I guess it would be sort of a set for charge because oh my god, there's a very large fellow about to charge us. All right, she's gonna take a nap. She takes a half step forward and then just crumples into the sand next to Aramis.
She pulled out a knife and stabbed the centaur that went down and just kind of laid there.
She was planning on doing the coup de grace there on him, but she just went and decided, oh no, I have no idea how Aramis reacts to that because it's like, what? She just fell down. I hope that's not bad. Although he might be I never liked her. She's callous. And callous people are assholes.
He's
All
a
right,
goat.
Aramis. No, callous is actually, if you look at the description of it, you're basically an asshole.
Yeah, he's a goat.
I will. All right. So, is it obvious that she's not doing so well in the health point department?
Well, she's very clearly, she fell down and is either deceased or unconscious.
She got hit with a spear, right?
She did get critically hit with a spear.
Okay. All right. I'm going to assume something is leaking on. So he will drop his blades and proceed to try to do a first aid check.
All right. I believe you are going to be at a penalty on the first aid checks because she is not human. She is a felinoid.
Well, also that takes like a minute or something.
But you're in the
bandage.
process of beginning first aid.
Yeah. I'll at least start the first aid.
Gotcha.
Would I make that roll now?
No.
Cool.
Hey, look at
Crap.
that. Thorn is, face on, and he can totally see his bed partner just sort of collapsed in the ground and is very bloody.
I don't know if that's accurate.
Do you want to put dropped weapons next to Aramis since he dropped his weapons?
Yeah, it's probably not important.
It might be.
Crap.
I can have somebody come up and steal them.
1,
Good
2,
idea.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I totally did the zooms instead of shift again. That is going to take a crap ton of time to get used to. Are you humming Danger Zone as you're flying around there, Thorn?
I may be humming Danger Zone.
Danger Zone!
Just out of pure coincidence, a goose flies in to your rear.
Damn it! I should have had Gaslin transform into a goose and fly up there next to him.
Gooseland.
Ah. Move along too quick.
Yes, I was actually expecting the fight to last a bit longer too. I'm like, oh no.
Well, it's not over yet. There are explosive fireballs.
Yes, that's the perfect place to be, Haruki. Fantastic. Thank
I didn't
you.
want to be in. What? I didn't want to be where, they could get more than one of us.
All right, this guy got hit, but he's not even at half move, half dodge. So, can I charge Brumley? I might be able to. Brumley? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
I can charge you.
You just need to shorten his name like a proper Brit.
Brum.
His name is now Brumley.
Well, he's not a Brit, though. He's like South African.
I don't mean him. He's a Brit. You're the one shortening his name.
He's a Brom.
He's Brum. Okay, so Djinn Centaur charged towards Brum Rumley and may have successfully stabbed you with his spear. Depending upon whether you go nope. And it looks like you went nope. You caught that thing and just said ding. All right, so this dude, oof, I got two decent targets. Wait, I can't charge Haruki because I can see what the leashed one's about to do, and I'm working with them. So I think I'm gonna have to charge Brum again. Brum's like, I can take it.
Charge Ismir. He might be able to reach.
No, because you start with your regular speed.
Yeah, but you did that last round.
I think you're right. So then I have to look at my extra. What is the enhanced move ground 1? So that does that double it?
You can accelerate at twice your move.
Okay, wait a minute. He already committed to going
move.
after Brumley, so now why are you wanting him to go after Izmir?
Well, hey, you're
I just want to
freaking
spread the love.
Fail.
You can
That
stab
means
him
you're
in the
a
eye when he
traitor.
gets there.
Traitor.
That's right. Okay. So what was the speed thing?
You can accelerate at your basic move.
Okay,
So if you went your full basic move last time, you can do that much more this
It's
time.
gonna get ugly real quick here.
Yeah, you can reach me.
Yeah, but if he does that, he's going to have a hard time turning around.
he is going to have a hell of a time turning around, but he's probably because ideally this is okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. How are you?
You can decelerate at twice your basic speed as well.
No, I think it's a base of 10.
He's thundering towards you, and he stabs with that spear. So you should try to defend yourself there, Ismir, or you can just take it. I'm fine with that. I'm cool either way. Oh dear. Well, it's normal damage, so there is that. Didn't you get jacked previously?
Yeah, but I think I'm healed now.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh,
You're
ouch.
going to feel that.
That's piercing to the chest, so that's 22
I
points
have
of damage.
He's wearing the
DR
ninja mail,
4.
All right, so 11 minus 4, so that's 7, so that's 14 points of damage.
Actually, I think, is that 4 against cutting only?
I don't think so. It's just considered chain, I think.
Which has conditions.
Ismir's block. What's he blocking with?
My shield.
Is it a medium shield?
It's my no, it's
It's buckler.
Buckler.
4/.
So your block is going to be probably more than that. Did you add your defense bonus to your block? What's your block skill? What's your buckler skill or shield skill?
14.
Do you have combat reflexes?
Okay. Lesser values versus crushing.
Yes, I do.
DB is 0 for a buckler.
Really?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's really small, but you can still block with it. It doesn't give you any added stuff.
Fair enough.
It's smaller than small.
So I do have
some
combat
extra effort.
reflexes, and I do have 14 for shield.
That
Yeah,
should
so
all have been
your block
figured
is
in.
right. But normally you get to add your shield defense bonus, but your defense bonus is 0, so shit out of luck. But you could have used extra effort. Spend a fatigue, you would have got extra effort.
Too
Or
late.
+2.
I stabbed him from Hell's Heart or something. Well, the Djinn Centaur does consider him a traitor.
So how much damage did I take? 7?
Oh, it's gonna be more than that. Did you see that, Daniel? Did you
What? Yeah.
with
it's,
regards
the
it's
lesser
4/2.
values. The lesser values for crushing.
Okay, right. So it's going to be where's the damage? 11 minus 4 times 2, so that is going to be 14 points of damage.
He's going to feel that.
I did not tickle your pancreas, but I did try.
Do I have to roll a health check? Do I have to? What do I have to do?
You are, that is definitely going to be a health check because that's a major wound, which means a major wound is anything that is half your hit points or greater in a single blow. And
Actually, greater than your half.
greater
greater
than half.
I do have fit.
Yep. So you will be making a health check +1. Okay. Yeah. And then when it comes around to your turn, next time, presuming you don't pass out here, you will need to make a health +1 check at the beginning of the round to stay conscious because you're in the negatives. But right
So
now, your health
that's
plus
my
1.
HT roll, correct?
That is correct. But right now, it's health HT plus 1. Okay, so you are stunned. Well, let's see. Where is that? That is so it's just like the pain. Wait, do you have high pain threshold?
No.
Okay. So it's just in this case, the pain is just you weren't expecting that. That really, really hurt. So when it comes back to your turn next time, I believe first you'll need to make the consciousness roll, and if you succeed that, then you have to make another health check to snap out of the stun. Okay, so Centaur number 49 is feeling like he's accomplished something today. All right there, Brumley,
Stepping
whatever.
up and going to take this guy's leg out.
There is no need for any of that.
This guy's too big. He's like tall and shit. Brum wants to
Jump on
knock
his
him
back
down a
and
peg.
ride.
Dwarves don't ride horses.
Can you dodge spells? I can't remember if you can or not.
Yeah, I think so.
Depends on the spell.
If they're thrown, yes, you can dodge. If they're thrown using spell throwing, you can. Otherwise, if they're just
about,
spells cast on you, then no. Then you have to do your resists.
You'll be fine, Mark. I'll just burn off some hair.
But I like my hair.
Well, you can't be worse off than Ismir. Oh, right. We're waiting on Brum. Oh, no. That's brutal. Okay. -3. Holy crap, dude. Okay. So, crap. I don't like that at all. And I can't retreat. Okay. So, because I did a really great forward movement. All right. So let's try to parry that. Ha ha!
You can't parry.
Why can't I parry?
You did a move, an attack. So you can't parry with the weapon you attacked with.
Well, that means he's pretty much out of luck then. No, I guess he could have attempted to dodge, but that would have been -3 with that result. That would have been a fail by 1. All right, so this was at a leg. So how does the
Wasn't it a quarter for them?
What's the DR?
DR. I'm going to double check that and see they do not have. All right, so they do not have any natural DR, and I believe the DR that they do have is not going to cover the legs.
All right, so that's going to cripple.
Because how much does he actually take? Because
so I don't know if it's half or it's a
quarter.
Quarter plus 1.
So 5 points he'll take, and that leg would be crippled. Actually, it'll be severed.
Yes, I think that is correct because you did more than double with your initial actual damage.
With no DR, he took 16 points of damage.
But he's not going to. It's going to cap at 5.
Correct.
Yeah, that kind of sucked. Okay, so let's see. That is a major wound. Now he's got an even less chance of successfully hitting any or dodging anything.
And he will also be prone.
He's got 4 legs, though. Well, 3 now.
He's not going to be immediately prone in this case, since he's got 4.
3 now.
I think he still becomes
Started with
prone.
4. No.
But he can stand up and still move it. Better than half move, I think.
Stand by.
Well, that's if
3 or 4
you
legs.
actually-
If you lose a leg, you can continue to move at half move. Loss of a second leg causes you to fall.
Fortunately for him, he is already moving at half move because of injuries. So that's going to be halved again.
No.
I wouldn't think so.
Because, man, that would put him at like 2.
They're centaurs. Uh-oh.
Alrighty then. Let's see how this works. So I will be using innate attack. Innate attack projectile at -2 for range.
If I'm at that range, you will get rain. Yeah.
Well, that doesn't make it super awesome. I could miss this.
Or you won't.
However, I do not think I missed that.
Dodge this. I can't retreat against projectile, so my best option
Acrobatics?
is to acrobatic.
Are you going to do a spinny matrix flip?
I'm hoping so. Yes, I will.
A very large,
Oh,
kind of
that's
chunky
actually
dude.
only +2. So with a feverish and that,
I don't know what you were worried about. It's just, a spell.
And he reflects it with the parasol. There's an item for you. Parasol of spell reflection.
Okay, so you still have to actually make the.
Woohoo!
All right, so yeah, whoosh. You probably felt the heat as that streaked underneath you and exploded a little past you. Let's see, and she is going to be doing a step back. Ah! Hey, wait a minute, I need water. Okay, so again, she is basically like setting for charge. So she's basically doing a wait with the presumption that Haruki is going to head toward her or them and is planning on stabbing you as soon as you get within reach.
Spear?
With a spear, yes. in a two-handed grip. So she's got reach 1,2. All right. Yeah, she's unconscious. I can skip that. Aramis, I actually need you to make an IQ check in the box, please. Okay. So you are working. All right, Thorn.
Continuing BFM. Let's see, I think that's going to end me. Did it again.
It's going to take so long to get accustomed to that.
And I am going to make a perception check. Nope. In maybe another round or so, I'll remember about the leash.
All right. So first thing, Ismir, health +1 for the consciousness roll. All right. So you have managed to cling to consciousness. Now you need to make a health +1 to see if you can shake off the stunned. All right. Guess not. You're like, whoa. That rang your bell. So that is, I believe, the extent of what you can do. All right, Haruki.
Can I forcibly fail a health check?
Depends.
Like play dead instead?
Well, if you're playing, you're doing an acting check.
Yeah, that's still, that means you'd still be conscious. If you like fail it, hey, you're totally unconscious. Haruki.
Already? All right, stand by.
Well, everybody's dropping or going unconscious or dying horribly.
All right, so I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. She is going to end up, that's going to trigger her weight before you, where it moved me. When you are there or there, whichever one. So that doesn't mean you're not still going to continue forward, but let's see. Can I maybe stab Haruki in the face? Oh, wow. She's not super awesome. She's only, well, above average, but let's see. All right, Haruki.
I'm going to have to dodge that, I guess.
And I don't think you can use feverish because
Yeah, I think
you
I
just
already used
did it.
this round. All right, let's see what I got here. But I can parry, right?
You were just moving, right? You
Yes.
didn't. Yeah. I don't see why you can't parry.
Okay, so I will do a side slip and parry, or I guess.
I don't know if you can. Well, I guess you could possibly side slip. I don't know. It's in the middle of a move. Can you? Can that?
That's fine.
Well, side
Boom.
slip is a retreat. If you can't retreat, you can't. But I think you can.
I guess it probably didn't matter there. You managed to bat away her spear thing, and you are there. I believe that's where you're going, right? Right. This poor guy is in bad shape. Missing a leg. Got a dwarf attacking me. That okay, so I'm at -4. Why did this dude's stuff go down? Well, that's weird. Okay, whatever. Okay, so he is going to stab at Brum. Okay, at the -4. That doesn't give me a particularly well. It gives me a 12, so that's not that bad. And then take a hopping step back.
All right, stop with the good rolls.
No, I refuse. Those aren't the good rolls.
You're killing. You're dropping us. Those are good rolls.
Brum's gonna easily be able to parry or block that.
You have to counter with your own good rolls.
So, which hex is he actually in?
Yeah, I just zoomed in to see that. It is.
He also needs to face a side.
That one. What?
Needs to face a side.
So side slip. Can you block with a side slip?
No, that's a what? Yeah, yes. I think.
Does side slip let you get closer?
No, you have to keep the same distance with the side slip.
I assume that is actually. So, could he attack me from where he was?
Yeah, he's
What
got.
sort of reach?
They got spears, and he's been using them. They've been using them with two hands
Okay.
each, so 1, 2.
No side slip with block.
And it's laterally, yeah. Damn.
Go to critical miss.
What were you talking about, Paul, with the good rolls? And then he does that.
See, that's how you do it.
All right. So he's stabbing, and you catch that with your shield, and it's just like the angle, and I guess he hit the boss wrong or something like that. But it just cost him to the spear to pop right out of his hand. That was not something he was expecting. Okay, so this guy has to continue forward and start decelerating. What was the deceleration rules
move.
there?
Basic move.
Okay.
You can do more than that, but you have to roll for it.
Can I turn in the process of doing that?
Yeah, you're still at your high speed movement, I guess. Well, I guess that would put you down to normal move though, so you wouldn't have to deal with that.
Wow. Literally got me to the edge. I'm like, damn it. So he's like, "Arr!"
I'm assuming Brum can step there.
Yes, you can.
Damn, I can't control this token.
So,
You might have to. I no longer have control of the token.
okay.
There we go.
This is going to suck for me because all I can do is dodge. And my
Yeah.
dodge is crap right now. I can't retreat because I've already retreated. I'm unnamed NPC, so according to Phil's rules, I can't use extra effort. So unless I roll like Brum did with his block, then presuming he hits me, he's going to hit me.
Alright, so Brum will step in. He'll see that this guy's dropped his weapon. He's just going to shake his head and swing at his leg.
His other leg. Well, to be fair, he didn't technically. Wow, you tried to miss that. He didn't technically drop it so much as you caused me to spring out of my hands. All right, well, he's going to try to dodge. He did not succeed at his 5 dodge. Ow.
There goes his other leg.
So he's going to take another 5 points of damage. Actually, think, what is that? That's, nope, plus 5.
And that will sever the
Plus
leg. So does he
1.
fall on his face?
Yeah,
Now he
it kind of
falls.
looks like, it definitely looks like it's probably, he's going down.
Yeah. Lose 2 legs, you fall.
And when it comes back around to him, he's got to make a consciousness check to just stay up or stay into the fight.
Apparently, I was misinformed about the whole
Hold
side
on.
slip thing. The that quick reference says it's only available to dodges and parries, but that is apparently not true.
Right, this dude. I need to make this again. Damn it, that's not the right. Oh my god. I was like trying to drag a skill on top of the tokens folder instead of the stupid tower. Wee!
Yeah, it doesn't work like that.
It does not. Okay, right. Yeah. So let's see here. What can I do to hurry this up? Because I do not want to get smushed by this very large fellow. He's as big as we are.
Well, that flying fellow was circling around.
That's also a problem. This is the issue where it's like I don't know the spells as well as I should. Let's see. I have what does shield do? Does that just give you like a block score?
Yes, unless you want to attack with it as well.
It actually
Oh,
creates
so
a
you
shield.
mean
The spell
the spell shield? It
Yeah.
gives you a defense bonus.
Okay. and armor just like increases your DR. Okay, that's not gonna really help me a whole lot. All of these spells she's just not quite good enough to reduce the casting time. Okay, so she is going to be defaulting to her previous instructions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just realized I need to check something really quickly. Hold on just 1 second.
Oh, did that fireball do any damage?
No, it didn't hit you.
Ah.
You dodged it.
You glassed the dune behind you. And may have killed a lizard.
It might have killed a lizard, but that lizard probably deserved it. Damn it.
Is their
All
morale?
right.
Their morale is
Well,
restored.
They're not getting into the fight. They're basically going over to the camels and hesitating to see what's going to happen because hey, the closest one that they can see has just went down because of frankly they're not sure what because they can't see the dwarf behind the centaur, but the centaur just went and went down. All right, so crap, she's in a bad way here. Okay, so she's going to shift while also taking another. Oh, right. I was like, wait a minute, how did she get to go again? But I forgot that was a wait. Okay, so she's going to shift. And take a stab at Haruki again.
Now she's going to have to regrip.
Nope. Yep, you're right. That is correct. Well, two-handed thrust says 1,2 for reach.
Two-handed
yes,
does?
1,2 according to GCA.
Oh,
Does it have an asterisk?
Yes.
Means
Yeah,
you need
that's
to
the
take
thing.
a turn to ready to change it between groups.
Okay, let me double check, make sure she doesn't have the doohickey that Mark has.
Grip mastery.
And she does not have that at all.
Or reach mastery.
So she is choking up her grip on the spear, not attacking him. My mistake, Mark's fault. Aramis, I need you to make an intelligence check in the box, please.
Well, at least you failed to commit to the mistake.
Okay, so as you are working on Zionra there, you're obviously a little busy, but it takes you a couple seconds, but you realize that your the hand that has the ring on it, I don't know which is it, left, right.
Probably left.
All right, it feels like it's on fire.
I'll kind of tumble away towards the left side.
Left side. Going that away.
His left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Onto the centaur corpse.
Yeah, there is a pretty large centaur that's nominally there. Yeah. Well, so
Ultimately.
you're basically in the process of doing a dodge movement, so that will come into play here in a couple moments.
Wonderful.
All right. Thorn has got enough move at this point in the air, at least. He's got a 2-yard step.
I need to get flying. Ooh, that's
Monkeys?
an interesting thought. No, flying centaurs. So
Well,
they're like Pegasi, but with the upper body of humans instead of.
I'm sure that's a thing.
So Pegasi got frisky with a centaur.
Or some weird ass wizard decided to start doing some experiments. Because honestly, a drunk wizard doing experiments is the only explanation for 3/4 of the things in the dungeon or the monster manuals in D&D.
Okay, so I am taking a step, effectively also down 1 yard, and I am going to stab at the vitals from the side hex. I will give it that deceptive 2 as well.
You don't need to do that. Don't feel like you need to do
I
that.
I don't need to.
Just saying, don't feel like it's necessary.
Wait a minute, is that right? No, I was just doing. It's just doing vitals. Well, what's that going to put me down to? No, that's a bit much. Let's go deceptive 1.
Do I have any blocking spells? I do not seem to have any blocking spells. That's terrible.
There, that's better. Well, maybe I won't hit. You can get lucky. No, not lucky.
Okay, so let's see here. That's a side hex. That means I can still attempt to retreat with a dodge, which will zero the crap out.
I've also got altitude still, so an extra 1.
Ick. Well, let's see if I can make a Brian roll.
Well,
I
you never know.
do not look like I made a Brian roll there.
Wow.
I approve of this.
Well, at least it's
still
impaling.
9 points. Oh, impaling. Yeah.
Well,
it's
yeah,
still
to
9
the
points.
vitals. Yeah. I'll take it. Oh, and now I'm going, oh, leash.
Okay, what is my hit points? That actually is a major wound for her. So, regardless, it was to the vitals. So, I need to make it. Damn it. It's -5, not +5. Where is health? Where's health? There's health. Wow, they're still pretty healthy. Unfortunately, she is stunned. All right, so Ismir, I need you to make the health +1 for consciousness.
No. Has to come out of stun first.
He's at -3 hit points, though.
Yeah,
well,
while
but coming out of
he's not
stun
doing
is
anything.
doing nothing.
Okay, so he's no longer stunned. So, yay. But unfortunately, that is all you can do this round. But you're no longer stunned.
So I didn't need to do another health check?
No, not yet.
Yeah, we screwed
But
that.
that's all I can do. I mean, I can't
Yeah,
throw a
yeah.
knife or anything.
No, because the coming out of stun is basically a full round action.
Okay.
All
You don't
right,
have a
Haruki.
healer anymore either.
Yeah,
You can
that's
feel
bad.
weird hitting a girl.
I know, right?
All right, so she's been spearing me. Wait, which one is the one that's been with a spear? The one that I'm
The
right
one
next to?
that's the
The holder.
one that's
The holder?
The holder, yeah.
Okay, so she's gonna. I don't know if that's a rear side hex or not.
Well, you
It-
started.
it is
started
a
in
side
the
hex.
yeah, but he
Okay,
started where he started.
Yeah, that's a side hex, not a rear hex.
Gotcha. Yeah. So this will be a from defensive because I want to maintain my ability to do a parry. I'm going from defensive rear. I'll do deceptive on this one. Oh, and succeed by
Wow.
0.
You trying?
So that's deceptive 2. Yeah, deceptive 2. It's hard to read that stupid thing. Okay, to defend. Damn, that sucks all around. Okay, so okay, well, I guess I gotta try that. Hey, I remembered to use the shift instead of the control. Yep, this is sad. That looks like a big note.
I guess the GM ran out of his good rolls.
Well, she wasn't expecting you to, dip the thing at the last minute.
4.
Forearm.
Broke her. Yeah, well, it's a hoof. 4 leg.
Oh, leg. Ow.
So that's gonna crumple under her.
What did you double roll?
Did I double roll?
Yeah.
Arm.
Oh, yeah, I guess I did. Arm sublocation behind 4 leg. Oh no.
No, it's just multi thing.
Oh
Arm.
yeah.
Forearm. It's arm. Left arm. Forearm.
So it was arm then.
Injury over hit points
Okay.
divided by 2 cripples. Yeah, well, that's
That was
going to
weird.
be really hard for him.
Oh, because I guess arms, 4 leg, and whatever is all kind of used the same. That's the sublocations may be a little weird. All right. Anywho, so
okay. That's actually an arm.
yeah,
That
it
is
is an arm.
That is actually an arm.
She's not going to have much of an arm left.
All right. Well, that arm is definitely broken because that is going to be more than hit points divided by 2. So that's going to be excess injuries lost. So let me do this, do that, do this. Wow, that's still a lot of hit points. Not that many, as much as he did, but that still really hurt.
Damn. That was the left arm, wasn't it? She right-handed?
Does it say left? Yeah, I guess it would be your left.
Wow, look at that shock or the major wound check. She's like, yeah.
Wow.
Where was that roll when I needed it?
She doesn't need that.
All right. This guy is in bad shape. First, I have to see if he can stay conscious.
Finish
What do
him.
we think? Do you think he's gonna totally foobar the consciousness thing? Probably not. He's got
I
a
don't think so.
14. All right, so he
So
is
wait a minute, but he just
still-
lost 2 legs. He's
Yeah,
prone.
he's prone, and he's in the negatives, but he's still clinging to consciousness. All right. Crap, they do not have anything listed as other weapons. So, let me look at their stuff.
Maybe he can try biting. Arr, arr.
No, he's probably going to end up. Oh, man, damn it! Oh well, they're fanatics, so he's going
He's
to
still
have
got
to
2
try
good
to.
arms.
He's going to have to try to punch. Damn fanatics! It's going to suck because Brum's going to like parry that with his freaking axe.
Brum can't. He used his axe to attack.
Ah, okay. So you're going to throw the shield in the way, and I'm going to break my hand.
That's the intent.
Okay, so -4 because I'm prone.
So 4 or 3?
4.
One or the other.
Woo! Alrighty then.
Prone.
That's awesome. Whiff!
It's probably better for you to miss in this case.
Right, so that guy was able to stop, and he's got to turn around.
I was actually contemplating, could you use a shield to block such that you take shield damage and thus break someone's hand?
That's my presumption. If they actually,
So choose to
I would
defend
presume it would
without the
still-
defense bonus sort of thing.
There is something that
Oh,
says
I
if
see
you
what you said.
block or if you.
yeah, that's tricky. I think I'd probably find a way to allow it anyway.
Move. All right, there, Brum.
Well, Brum is going to swing his axe around this guy's neck to grapple. He's going to and move around to the back of this guy, so he's going to like mount him.
Yeehaw!
So I'm going to assume this is a wrestling, not a weapon skill roll.
No, that's an armed grapple. -2 to the weapon skill.
Wow.
And I still get regular dodge crap,
Yes.
which
Yeah,
is going to
standard
be
defenses.
awesome.
But you're gonna have to take 2 steps to actually get behind him.
-3. That means I cannot succeed on this dodge check. With the -3 for defense on prone, that puts my effective dodge at 2.
He could technically parry that with his hands. Might not be a whole lot better.
So I'll use a fatigue for a giant step. And this will be, I guess, at -5 for the neck, +1 for size mod.
I think it's still gonna be half for grappling. So -3 for the neck.
I'm going to roll and just see if it really matters.
Yeah, that's right. I can try to parry it with his hand. I didn't think of that. That's significantly better than the effective of 2.
Wow.
It didn't matter.
Well, that's not going to be a
See?
margin.
There
It's
we
not
go.
a crit. It's
Penalties.
not a crit, but the penalties aren't going to matter.
Whoops. Yeah, that's right. So I failed to parry. And now those dudes are going to be able to see, hey, there's a dwarf on that centaur. Okay, so Aramis, as stated, there is lunging, there's this dude, and you kind of recognize him
Oh
as he
man.
as he takes a step. I have literally been doing stealth -5 checks on him as he's been sneaking up there, and nobody's been paying attention to him. And it is a one-eyed lizard man.
Ah, well.
Yep. He's a one-eyed snake.
Mhm.
Who has got the freaking maximum evaluate and all that shenanigans as he's coming in there, and he was actually doing a telegraph too, because he was presuming you didn't know he was there. And where is my targety things? Is that not on there? Oh, there it is. Okay. So yeah, that was coming from downtown, as he lunged out of hiding and very clearly was trying to crack your skull wide open. But that freaking ring once again has got you mobile before you sort of realized it. So you may dodge, but that's basically it because your weapons are in the dirt.
Indeed.
Acrobatics.
He is very disappointed that you managed to dodge that, because that would have been awesome.
Yep, acrobatics. Excellent.
Less so for you, but it would have still. Well, actually, yeah, it could still be pretty brutal here if you foobar this dodge.
Would this be counting as giving ground?
Yeah, you were definitely giving ground because you were retreating. Because that was the hex you were in, and then you went nope. And then I note that Aramis has luck, and I'm like, oh, I can't potentially decapitate you or crunch your skull. Well, actually, I say that, and I seem to recall Brian having luck in cons ops and failing all 3 times.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we can rise to that occasion.
All right,
Excellent.
so yeah, you did a spinny sideways somersault. Not entirely sure why you did it until that what is it, falchion came whistling out of the air and hit the dirt, and you're like, whoa! And son of a gun. All right, so she has to do that first because someone went and stabbed her in the vittles. Okay, actually, that does bring up a question, which someone who knows magic better than I can do. Wait, actually, I can just look at the distraction and injury. Make a will roll at -3. Okay.
And she explodes.
That would be
That would be
funny.
hilarious.
Oh,
Well, it would be her hand.
she was stunned, wasn't she?
Yes.
Dex check to maintain.
Yeah,
if
that
she doesn't
means
drop
no.
it.
If you are stunned while concentrating, your spell is automatically spoiled.
Well,
Don't.
it's cast. In this particular case, she was just building it up, so it's an active weapon. It's basically a live grenade right now.
Was it?
Because we had the same problem with Gesslin and a fireball, and he had it, and it dropped.
I think you're right.
So let's see here. This is one of those where it's like I cast the spells and I wasn't looking at exactly how much damage it was going to do. So you can automatically, correct me, you said you can automatically pump equal to your majory energy into it.
Yes,
Is
correct.
that right?
So on the first round, yeah, on the first round, and then it's the same amount for up to 3 rounds.
Okay, so she did 1 round, so that is going to be 2d burning. Explosive is things nearby. Target anyone closer to the target than 1 yard. I'm sorry, that just makes me laugh. Okay, so that is going to be 2d burning that she takes. Oops. So why did I have a -3 there? Doesn't matter. That's 5 points. Okay, and the leash holder next to her takes the same. The target and anyone closer to the target than 1 yard. How do you get closer to that?
You close.
Those further away divide damage by 3 times their distance
Oh,
in
it's
yards.
just standard explosion stuff.
All right, so how do I determine that for the leash holder and potentially Haruki, which probably won't even do any damage to him?
So it's damage
he's
times
not
3
going to
times
take any
divided by
damage.
3 divided by, or like a third.
You've only got 1 target there, so you might as well just divide it by 3. What's the 2D's? It's 2D even?
Yeah.
So max is going to be
Double check. It is 1d burning per
4.
full. Yeah.
max 4, average 2.
Max 4. 2d is 12.
Yeah, divided by 3.
Oh, okay. I understand what you're saying. One, 2. That's 2. No, that's 1. 1.666666666.
1? Yeah, I think you round down. And she only took 2 points. Is that actually correct?
No,
The
it was
previous
5.
one?
I don't know why I had a -3.
Okay. I think that's still not enough to light anything on fire over there.
Well, there was an explosion,
A pop.
and it looks like it may have hurt a little bit.
Is she carrying anything flammable like dry wood, kindling, or oil?
No.
Yeah, she's fine. Well, not fine.
My arm is broke. Crap. That's going to
And her ass is hot.
complicate things. And I did take a point. Oh yeah, did I? Yeah, I did add it. Did take a point of damage.
And she was trying to ready her spear, and now her arm's broken, right?
It was the other arm, I asked.
Yeah, she's right-handed. She can only use it one-handed now. She won't be able to get reach 2.
I really don't think that's going to matter.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Oh, she's at -4, so that actually still hit. Presuming Haruki doesn't do something wibbly wobbly cool. . Right. So she, with that one arm that isn't foobarred, she stabs that spear at Haruki and has a potential hit.
Woot! It's
Stab!
defensively last, so I can parry. I will do a side slip. I don't think side slip gives me a boost to parry, but it gives me some interesting maneuver.
It does. It's just -1.
It gives me so I get a bonus +1.
What's your normal?
12.
What's your normal with the parry?
12.
I mean, your normal
Oh.
retreat with the parry.
Yeah,
that's not a fencing
2.
weapon, so that's going to be.
Yeah, I don't think I get anything.
Yeah, that's zeros out.
Yeah, it's 0 out. Oh.
Good God, man.
What a wasted roll. I mean, not that it was wasted, just
I'm totally fine with it. All right, Aramis, you're in a bad way here.
I am, but one of my weapons is
It's right near
relatively
him.
close. And so I'm going to pick up that weapon that I have right there. And that will be my rapier, as that was my left hand.
Okay, so you are attempting the foot flip, I believe? Or are you just actually, I'm going to kneel and take it, because that's going to be 2 rounds, 3 rounds? I can't remember which.
boot flip thing.
Okay,
Well, I
he
thought
was-
I was going to, like, down on my knees trying to help Zyra. And so when
Okay.
I did the roll, I thought I'd be kneeling. And so wouldn't it just be a grab?
So if you want it to
That's
be
valid.
immediately ready to use, then you do the dex -3.
He's also got the same thing that Gabe had with the toe flip.
Yeah, it's the
Because
same
freaking
thing.
Fantasy Grounds, where it's like, hey, I have an 18 to a 20 in this skill, and yet somehow I keep dropping my damned weapon.
Yeah, the deal is if you pick it up, then you have to also ready it to be used. If
Right,
you
right.
do the dex -3, then it'll be ready to use immediately.
But that is a good logical presumption that you did the roll, the ninja roll, and you are crouching. So yeah, if you do the dex -3 successfully, then it is good to go immediately, and you won't have to spend next round basically readying it.
Okay, I'll do the foot flip and then go to standing.
Okay, yeah. That was the time to do it.
Yep, I'm good with that.
All right, so yeah, now you're ready to fence with a fellow who is
Once
probably
more.
really, really irritated.
Well, he can go deal with that.
I have no idea what this is going to actually do.
Nothing.
I'm going to do a step and drop down another level. Which is going to put me there at 1 yard up. And I'm going to take a swing at the cord.
Yes. For those unaware, this is actually something that Mark had established in his. There's a reason why the leash holder has been staying really close to the leashed one. Is literally there is a leash between. I wonder if it was the broken hand. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
So
just in case.
I'm wondering.
Yeah, I don't know what it's.
Well,
gonna
no,
be
that's
to-
not. That's not
to
what I
hit
was
that.
trying to. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. It's like, does do both of them need to make a dodge? How does that work?
Well, let's see. It would have been side hex for both of them if, in that case.
Oh dear, that is the case. Okay, well,
I
I'm
think
just
the
going to
vertical
make
is
a
going to apply there too.
single roll, and
Okay.
I knew that wasn't gonna, because I just noticed that her fatigue dropped into the 1/3 part. So, okay. She sort of, because the other one can't see because she's focused on, doesn't see you coming in like that. She's focused on Haruki. The leashed one obviously sort of like tried to jerk her head away, but it does not look like it was successful. And now I need you to make your damage roll.
Okay. Extra point for the flame.
Yep.
Swing. Did I have that on there? I think I did. I should have. It was actually kind of weak.
So that is including the +1 for the
Yes.
fire. Okay.
Is it? Yeah.
That's magic. All right. Wait, didn't I make notes of that? I think I did make note of that. Okay, yes. So should that happen? Oof. That's natural. Oh, that's gonna suck. All right, so I have to do some maths here.
Yeah, I guess I need to put the explosion spreadsheet on the Banestorm spreadsheet. We do have to use it occasionally.
And we're gonna have to use it again.
Oh, shit.
Unfortunately for them, it's significantly worse. And her. Oh, shite. Where is she at? There she is. Okay, so that's not as bad. Yes, it is. Okay, so that's that, and that's that. Okay, so that's and her own. Okay, so now I got to figure out exactly what I wanted to do with, because I knew roughly what was going to happen with them, but I think it's probably going to be considered that. Is there, okay, 3 seconds. So is, okay, any amount up to twice your major, wow, it's twice your major level per second. Explosive fireball, not your major level.
Oh, I thought it was major. Oh, explosive.
Well, it's expanded
Yeah,
to
that might
increase
be
cost,
the
I think.
difference.
What's the dice damage for the explosion?
I am calculating that now. I got to figure out how much that is. Okay, so that's going to be Blah, blah, blah,
What
blah.
ranges are we dealing with? So, where is it coming from?
The leashed one.
So, Haruki's
So
going to be at 1
roughly outward.
yard. We're all basically going to be at 1 yard. Which doesn't thrill me exactly.
Doesn't thrill you at all?
So that's going to be 6D.
60 even?
Yes. The leashed one's totally foobarred. Because she takes that in addition to, since due to the leash itself, what I determined is the leash holder, if it is severed, the leash holder takes her maximum fatigue points in
Right.
actual injury. It's just because it's like basically psychic backlash. The leashed one does the same, but she also takes the leash holder's fatigue as well.
Ah. Oh. So if you want to roll the damage, I can calculate that.
That is shit.
What was it? Wasn't like
18.
Well, good. So it looks like 6 points to myself and Haruki.
DR do any protective?
Standard or chest.
Oof.
So that's 3 for me.
And
0.
it's also going to end up throwing you both at least a yard back.
Oh, that's true. There's nothing.
Backing up. In my case.
Possibly is what. Let's see. Yeah. Is there an actual flying skill?
Aerobatics in this case.
Okay, so when it comes to you, you're probably going to need to make an aerobatics check because you are like spinning out of control, and I think you're going to like crash into the dirt.
Yeah, I'm gonna fall down.
Okay, let's see. What is this? -4. Can she even remotely? 2, 3. Yep, she's dead. She blew apart.
Ew.
Chunks.
So the leashed one took how much? Not the leashed one, the leash holder.
Oh, so did she take more than just the standard collateral?
Oh yeah, the explosive stuff like you guys took.
She didn't do just same as us. Okay,
Yeah,
she takes 6 as well. Presume her ass counts there.
Holy crap, she's not to a death check threshold. However, that is. Wait a minute. 6. Yeah, okay, so. Kaboom! She blew apart, the one blew apart. Haruki, I need you to also make a dex check.
Roger. Oot.
All right, so yeah, you were sent staggering back, but you did not actually fall.
That would have been embarrassing.
That was like, what the hell was that? Okay, so first thing Ismir needs to do is, since you are in the negatives, you do need to make the health +1 to stay conscious if you are planning on doing anything. All right, so you decided to take a nap. Wait, that's a lot of.
No, sorry,
weird
that
penalties.
was that's sorry about that. That was wrong.
Well, you rolled a 15 on the die.
What's your health?
That still would have
13
probably
fit.
been. Yeah, that still would have been a failure. So you decided to take a nap.
Out you go.
Okay.
It's all good.
Alas.
We all do that every so often. It's just God's way of saying, slow down. This Chiquita banana. I'm gonna swing for the torso because I'm sick of breaking limbs at this point, and she's cheesing me off. So I will switch to a two-hand. Reach 2 grip.
Oh boy.
Grip
can I even
Raspberry.
properly
Swing for
parry
the
that?
fences. Yeah, the spear's not that light.
I think what is the spears?
It's like
4 pounds?
So yeah, she doesn't have a risk of breakage.
Because I'm like looking at her dodge and going, yeah, there ain't no way she's going to succeed on a dodge. Of course, this is when you're going to roll at 4, and I'm not going to, or not.
I wish it was a 4.
Deceptive 2. So which one is that? That's actual deceptive 2.
Yes, so that's a -4 for me.
Okay,
-2 for you.
-2. Whew. Can I do it? I cannot do it.
This is going right to the center mass. Oh.
Batter up.
Ow.
Crack,
That
snap, pop
j-
as
ow.
ribs shift and twist. I don't know that I'd want to make that and stay conscious.
Yeah, that was like a
I've
crunch, and
rearranged
she's
her
like,
insides.
"Oh."
I don't know that you could do vitals from the front with a crushing. It has to be from the back.
You can. You can. It's a solar plexus. I think there are conditions on it though.
Oh, take the roll for sure, but I wasn't expecting much.
Well, she definitely felt that one. All right. Let's see. Crap, this dude's on my back. Well, first I have to do that, and okay, so I can still try to do something.
Are we going to use the?
I don't know what to do.
Oh, were we going to use the Fantastic Dungeon Grappling thing there?
I did not actually plug that stuff in. I should probably end up thinking about that.
You may not need to at this point, but that does mean that Brum would need to have rolled his control points.
You'd probably try to shake him off by rolling.
But
yeah, except he's only got 2 legs.
But he's still got his front, so he could still roll.
Yeah, he could still try to roll. That's probably just like wrestling. Do I have wrestling? I do have wrestling.
No, so in this particular case, this would be trying to move while you're being grappled. And so, being that the grapple is mutual in this case, it's an opposed grapple check. And if he wins, he can move.
Yeah.
Brum's sitting on his back like he's riding a horse, so he doesn't care if he moves.
Well, if he moves,
you
what
will
he's
if
going
I
to do is roll.
over and break your leg.
And then you're going to have a half ton of horse on you.
Quarter ton of dwarf.
Okay, so I guess I would make a wrestling check, and he is going to be making his armed grapple.
No, armed grapple is only used to establish the grapple. Once you're in it, you'll use whatever your normal grappling skill is.
I don't know what his normally grappling skill is. Wrestling. I think we're going to wrestle. Okay, so that's straight. It doesn't. It ignores stuff like prone and such like that.
No, it does not.
Okay, so I'm at -4 because I'm
I think
prone.
it was. Yes.
You
Yeah.
will also be at penalties for being lame.
He's also grappled.
What are the penalties for being lamed?
It's going to be a lot.
You just roll and see if we need to work it out.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's going to be pretty bad.
Probably not.
Well,
That's an
It's
8.
gonna,
Well,
it's gonna be more than a 1.
yeah, it's going to be more than that.
Yeah, because the grapple applies a penalty too, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. Well,
yeah. So
yes.
so Brum still needs to make a roll though, just to see.
Just to see if he does worse.
Nope, he didn't do much worse. He doesn't got all the super penalties that I do. So it tried to roll, but you were ready for that, and you're just sort of like scrambling over it as it's rolling while maintaining your grips somehow.
Yeah, my friend, you're not doing that.
He's also in the back hex too. Forgot that.
All right, so he just saw that this dude went down, so he's presuming, okay, that guy's unconscious. Crap, there's a mess up there. There was an explosion. Oh shit, my ride just died.
Brum should
My
go ahead
ride
and roll it.
died.
Brum should go ahead and roll his control points. It's thrust damage.
Brum's gonna choke this dude out. And then say, yeah, that's
That's
what
the thrust damage.
It's pretty good. I don't think
So
that's going to
Brum
be enough
is-
to put him at -4, though.
Brum is just joking. So this is a contest of strength.
Okay,
Or health.
versus the best of your foe's strength or health, you may spend control points to influence the contest. If you win, you may do damage equal to the margin of victory. Okay, well, he will gladly use his strength because let's see how that works out.
What was their strength? 18?
18. Brum's like, this dude's neck is thick.
Yeah, he's only at a -2 dex right now.
He will still take 1 fatigue for choking or suffocation.
Well, I suspect it's going to end up being the health check that I'm going to end up failing and passing out from being in the negative hit points. That's going to do the best for you.
Probably.
My friend, you can make this easy or hard. You just need to give up.
And he's rattling something in Arabic to you that you don't understand.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I
you're not
yield.
gonna-
Okay, let's see. This guy is going to step, and that's the wrong person. Why did it remove? Okay, so he's got his falchion, and he is going to try to murderize you. Wow, Mark, this is embarrassing. Of course you threw him against a dude with a freaking 18. This guy's falchion sucks comparatively. Okay. Well, let's see. How can I? Well, I guess he's just gonna have to do what he can. Now, I totally want Ethan to roll an 18. And then when he
How about
lucks it,
no?
I want when you luck it, I want you to roll a 17 and another 18.
Permission denied.
Oh, right. Never mind. I remember why his level sucks.
Because he's got one eye.
Yeah,
He's got one eye. I went in and adjusted it. I looked up what one eye does, and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to. Oh, that's bad. Funny thing is he's been sort of trailing behind, and he saw this, and I saw that he had overconfidence. So I'm like, I wonder what he's gonna make, and I rolled a freaking 18. So I'm like, yeah, he's like, I can kill this SOB, and nobody will know it. All right, Aramis, defend. I have one potential swing, connect at you. One
Yep,
successful.
I was just finding the right modifiers for it.
You don't need to find any correct modifiers. Just take it. Everybody else is getting injured. Oh man, nice. Okay, so what happened?
Man.
Uh-huh.
So I have to take an extra ready maneuver before I can use
Oh
it again.
yeah. He overcommitted and you made him bury it in the dirt.
So the chunks of the
Oh,
leashed one continue to bleed. Holy crap, I think they're winning. Maybe this isn't over? I'm still thinking about leaving. Okay, so
Yeah, so are they.
she needs to make a health check before she can do anything. Yep, she's like, all right, I can do this. I can survive this. Okay, I probably can't survive this, but I think that's still front hex.
Yeah.
Get into the damn hex, damn it. Oh, okay. One successful. She lunges with that unbroken arm and may potentially hit Haruki. She's got pieces of broken chain now hanging there. Come on, Haruki, defend.
Defend myself.
Question: is she ambidextrous?
No, this
Doesn't
is
matter
her
now.
primary hand.
What is her primary hand, right or left?
The one that's not broken.
I think it was the right hand. The left was the one that was broken.
To dodge this.
You can take it. I'm totally cool with that.
Well, yeah, I mean, he might just stand there and let her stab him.
Nah, I think I'm good.
How much did
She might not get through.
You didn't. Did you take no damage?
I've taken no damage.
You're not going to be in your full armor.
Is it based on just the single chest location?
Large area damage. It goes against the chest.
Because that was something I did ask.
Fine.
Yeah, because I was like,
I probably just ignored you because I'll ignore you.
It's all right. You got a lot on your mind right now.
No one's listening to me. All right, so this will be a. Oh, not
Yay!
acrobatic. So -2.
Well,
now it's gonna be feverish.
You're a kind of a heavy dude. It's hard for you to do somersaults, and probably a little odd looking to begin with.
There goes a fatigue for feverish, and feverish is a +2.
That is correct, but you're at -2 because of the failed acrobatics. So
and I will
0.
do a retreat.
You chicken! Stand here and take it.
I wasn't expecting her to take take what I gave her.
Oh, wait, actually, good point. Let me check. She missed. Sorry. She missed because she is at -4 shock penalty.
That.
Yay.
My mistake, your fault.
I get my fatigue pack.
All right. I'm going to step in and do my good old plug the leak.
What is plug the leak?
Take out the other eye.
It is a Mighty Blow, Deceptive 1, targeted attack to the neck artery.
That would have been funny if he took out the other eye and then he's like, "I'm gonna leave you here
Don't forget
in the
counterattack.
desert." Okay, so deceptive -1. Let's see, where's my deceptive? That's 2 to
That should be
defend.
that should be counterattack as well.
But it isn't. Okay.
I wonder if that would apply there. Huh.
Let's see here. I don't want to do that because if I parry it, it becomes unready. So
Oh, yeah, it is still
He's-
ready.
he
Wait a
has to-
minute. He fumbled
He has
his
to
weapon.
re-ready.
you're right. Yeah, so that's why he was planning on dodging. I'd completely forgotten about that part. So okay, so can I? Let's see here. Oh, that's not terrible. That's pretty good results. Haha! By 0.
Drat.
All
Well,
right,
alrighty then.
Thorn, you hit the ground and roll a little bit, and it hurts maybe a bit. I mean, no actual physical hit point damage, but ow!
All right.
Because you don't have high pain.
Since I'm still learning aerobatics, I will make an IQ roll to use my flight ability and not make it, so I don't get the extra bonus to that. And I'm going to attempt. What the hell is it called?
Parachute landing fall.
Damn it. HI. The
Highway to the danger zone.
the fantasy grounds doesn't let me put everything in acrobatic stand. That's what it is. It doesn't let me put it in the same order.
Why not? What are you talking about?
I better not do that as a all out. God help me. Whew. All right. Yeah, swap me out. I'm grounded.
All right. So okay. Right. Tokens. Where is that? Banestorm. And where's Thorn? Where's Thorn? I should look for the one with the big wings.
Need the one.
That's the wrong thing, Phil. You're looking at the wrong place. PC's Banestorm.
My turn. All
So
right.
is Thorndell prone?
Not
No.
anymore.
All right, here it goes. You want to see it? You want to see it? Deceptive 2, straight to the chest. I'm beating this one down.
Man, she's just doing her job.
Well,
Deceptive 2 to defend. Let's see. That gives me utter crap.
Does she still have
Yeah.
shock damage?
That doesn't apply
That doesn't
to
count.
defenses. It doesn't matter when your defenses are significantly reduced already. All right, so she attempted to parry that, but you dipped and she wasn't expecting that. And then you're going to hit me and it's going to hurt a lot. Well,
It's
it
not from a
depends on it.
defensive-
Oh! Damn.
Ow!
too shy
Damn.
of the
That hurt Thorn.
She folded in half around the Tetsubo.
Broke her
Two
spine
death
from the
checks.
front.
Yeah. Well, you figure I'm coming in from the side.
I
This-
think she failed the first death check. So
Crunch.
yeah, crunch. That was mean.
I know. And
Why are you being
Haruki
so
feels
mean to my
terrible about it.
NPCs?
We gotta.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got
we
a
got
dude
incoming.
who's like, oh, my ride
Yeah,
out of
he
here
might have
just
seen that.
died, or exploded, and then the one that was
Let's just
controlling
keep
her.
going.
I don't think he's actually even injured.
Is he not?
49. Nope, he's got 4 hit. He's taken 4 hit points, so he's very lightly injured. While everybody else is like grievously injured, crippling minuses and stuff. All right, you need to advance a tracker mark. Bad mark. Bad.
Naughty.
Okay, so right, that's the first thing I have to do. That's the wrong thing. Why are you doing it that way, dummy? All right. Yay. Just barely. Get off my back. Let's see. I guess that was the. Oh my god. Yeah. Once again, it's going to be the wrestling, but I've got all those penalties. So, yeah. Unless you like flat out crit fail this, yeah. You definitely. He tried to roll the other way, but you were ready for that too.
Nah, you just give up.
All right, this
Night.
dude This dude's in. Okay, I think he's going to try to do a ride bile and thorn and keep on going.
I don't think that's going to work out for you.
You look less scary than the giant ogre man.
That is probably true.
And who knows? He may get the 3. All right, you guys are doing it, so I'm gonna do it. Let's take the deceptive 2, which was a mistake.
Zing!
Good lord, that would have barely hit if I had taken no deceptive.
Shots on goal, you know.
Yep, I know.
So this guy is clearly not wanting to surrender.
Nope.
So Brum is going to release the grapple. He's going to continue to sit on his back, but he's going to axe to the skull.
It's only been a couple of seconds.
I know, but it's still funny. It's like, all right, you know what? Crunch. Let's see.
He is going to have to re-ready, though.
Why is that?
Because you're using it as a grappling tool. You'll have to ready it for use.
But I'm not changing my grip on it at all.
You're changing skills.
Alright, well then, if I have to re-ready, then Brum's going to just continue the choke then. Contest of strengths.
Choke him out.
He will still take suffocation.
So one more fatigue point.
Yep.
All right. Okay. So he stepped back because he didn't want to get stabbed. But I have to step forward. and try to lop your head off. Well, if he's lucky enough to hit your head. Mostly he just wants to hit you really hard. Oh, wow. Okay. No, wait. He has to re-ready his
He has
weapon.
to re-ready.
He spins the round re-readying. Okay, this totally doesn't count, but I want to see what would have been the result. That would have been appropriate. So he has re-readied his weapon.
But in the process, dropped it.
Nope, he didn't. It was GM mistake in your favor. All right, Aramis.
Yep. Stepping in, and
Missing.
we're going to see what we can do about the other one.
That's just mean. On the bright side,
That's
yeah.
a luck right there.
Well, also on the bright side, this guy is named, so he can use extra effort. And I'm going to need it.
Uh-oh.
I like both. I like where this is going.
Until then.
Damn it. I was totally expecting a 3 or a 4 there.
I think Ethan was starting to sweat from last night, all his terrible rolls.
I don't know. I thought those were great. Okay, probably not. Let's see. I need to retreat because I don't want to lose another eye. That is Deceptive 2. Need to add that in there. You wackadoodles with your Deceptives. Woohoo! I can do this. Ha-ha! No, wait, that's the wrong one. Yeah, that was dodge. Yeah, okay. He's convinced he's going to beat you. He's going to kill you and eat your flesh or something.
Does Centaur 49 look like he's going to keep going?
He does look like he's going to keep going.
I'm willing to let him keep going.
You're like just basically scrambling out of the way.
Let's see. Do you get a step with all the defense?
I can look at my quick reference thing. All out defense is movement step, but if increased dodge is chosen, half. If it's double defense, it's step.
Call that all out defense parry, and I'll let him pass.
Haruki's like,
you better
I'm not.
run.
I totally see Haruki just charging over there and
Oh my
smacking
gosh,
the back.
and it's gonna be right in the rear, right rear X. You know what? Wait, he's retreating. Is he obviously retreating?
At the moment, he has just thundered by to take a stab at Thor.
Okay. All right. So in this case, he is still a very active combatant. So Haruki will. You know what? I'm gonna throw it all to the wind. I'm going to heroic charge and nope. Yeah. I'll call it 2 for her. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
Rear side.
rigs. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's side.
But I am coming from his rear side, so it's not bad. And I'm going for, I guess, the torso coming straight down. How would that work if that's his spine on that back?
I don't know that you would do it any differently. You've got
Consider it rear. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's true. All right. So he's coming straight down across its back. I will do the heroic charge. The extra fatigue point. I'm going to not be defensive.
Ew.
And
No, that is a back hex.
going for the rear, for the head. Has this guy been hurt before?
Very lightly injured.
Until now.
You say that, you're totally going to roll an 18. Throw your weapon.
Yeah, but I have luck.
And then you're going to roll 3 18s.
Well, that's not cool.
392.
You know what?
What is 392?
That's got the backside diagrams for the multi-hex creatures.
That's only deceptive 1. So he should be at a total -3.
Let's see. Well, according to what Daniel has pointed out, that's a back hex. That's really unfortunate for me.
Well, if that's a back hex, what is the targeted attack to a spine?
8, I think.
-8. Because if I was going to be doing that, I would have probably gone
Spine
telegraph to
-8.
the spine.
Spine -8. Size mod +1.
So with instead of deceptive, gone telegraphed because I was expecting to defend. So that would hit his spine.
I don't want my spine to be hit.
Well, I'm
You
sorry.
need to roll nothing but 1s on the damage.
Well, you got 1.
Well, that's pretty crappy.
And I don't know what spine has DR of
DR3.
3.
Okay, so they have DR3, so that's 6. So 6 gets through to the spine, and then what?
Is that not a major wound? I don't think it is.
No, they've got like 18 hit points.
Okay, so that will require a knockdown roll, unmodified.
So that's just a health check?
Yeah.
That's
And not nearly enough to cripple.
Darn it. I rolled.
He is not impressed. Okay, he might be a little impressed.
It really hurt, though. It's going to bruise.
Done, Haruki?
Yeah, are you done, Mark?
Yeah.
There's a button you have to push. Okay. Oh, man, so close. All right, so...
What's the +1 for?
Fit? Do they not get that for
Yes,
consciousness?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess that... let me see what my... Let's see, how do we do this? Well, that's a pretty decent wrestling roll.
So he'll be -4 for grappled, and then
2.
probably some...
-2 for being grappled, -2 for him being in the back, and then prone.
Yeah. It's like, get off my back. Can I attack before I move? make my move?
Actually, yes.
And it just occurred to me he should have been capped at 9 when he came up there to hit you, because that was
is
a
true.
moving attack. Because he's going to give probably Thorn a quick thrust as he is continuing forward on his moving attack, and may have connected.
Right. Well,
And then he goes off the map and explodes, apparently, because that's what happens when you go off the map. Can Thorn defend that?
with ease, generally.
You got 2 options.
Trying
2
not
now.
to.
All right, so ting, you managed to reflect that spear thrust and made it look pretty easy.
These guys, are they wearing helmets?
Yeah, they got leather caps, so it's like DR1, I think it is.
You gonna headbutt him?
I was, but not if they got helmets.
Well, it's only DR1.
Yeah, plus their skull.
Well, every time you do damage to his head, if you even get 1 point through, he's got to make another health roll.
Can you all-out attack and ready as one of your attacks?
You could bite the neck.
I don't think that's an option.
Is it not?
Honestly,
I don't see why it wouldn't be.
I kind of think it probably should be, but
As
it
in
isn't.
double?
No, they don't let you replace an attack.
You can quick ready with a extra effort.
Yeah, that's a thing, but that's only a parry with an unbalanced thing.
I'm fine with it in this case, with the extra effort for the quick ready. Because as it is, you have to rely, where you're at. That dude's it's gonna be tough for that dude to fail these frickin' health checks.
So, spending a
Fatigued, quick
fatigue,
ready, yeah. Yep.
or unless I can all-out attack and use one of the attacks as a ready.
Yeah, let's go with the fatigue with the quick ready.
All right, spending fatigue, quick ready will release the choke and then axe to the back of the head. Telegraphed. Does he get a defense because it's rear hex?
You're in your back. Yeah, you're in my back hex. I can't really do anything right now.
Well, not like he'd really be able to anyway.
Yeah, with all of my penalties, my effective dodge is down to like 2.
All right, so yeah, telegraphed to the skull. That will hit.
Oof. Okay, so 9
6 gets
4,
through, so he will get 24 total.
It'll be 3 is the regular DR to the skull, right?
2 is a regular DR skull.
I thought it was 3. Okay.
Spine is 3.
That's okay. Well, stop confusing me.
So he'll take a total of 24.
No! Why are you beating up my bad guys like that? That's just
because he didn't surrender.
Okay, so, straight away, that's a death check. And even if he makes the death check, he has to do I got donked in the skull. And now I roll that with the death check. So you bury your axe into that dude's leather cap, and it goes a little bit deeper, and he decides he's done.
And now you have to make a
Collapses in
strength roll
front.
to pull it free.
Brum will do it quite slowly. He's not gonna. He'll put the foot on the head and just lever the axe out of his skull.
Well, when he collapses down, you're going to hear behind you near the camels a couple guys going huzzah, or the equivalent.
It's because he's got my axe buried in his nervous system.
I don't know what sort of dwarf that is. Scottish dwarf. What is this?
All right, Aramis, I'm trying to cut you in half.
That displeases me.
Hold still while I stab your eye.
Exactly.
He clearly didn't think this one through, because now it's basically him versus the still upright PCs.
Yeah, he should think it through now.
Well, he's not going to turn his back on Aramis. Aramis will stab him.
Plus, he had an
I
overconfidence
would
failure
never.
of 18.
He had the overconfidence failure of 18, so yeah, he didn't think this through. All right, so retreat. No, that's a parry. All right, yeah. So you catch that thing, and you ring, cling. Hey, I think they killed the dudes. Jabber, jabber, jabber in Arabic. I just remembered the PC that can actually speak Arabic is unconscious at the moment.
I can speak Arabic.
Not well. You're really far away. Hey, look, Aramis is fighting a dude, and they're like standing over Zionra's body.
Again. Dang it.
Dude, stop that.
I tell you, I just can't make the dice rolls go.
Yeah, I have no interest in that centaur dude. Right, well. I suppose
Well, you can see him like basically galloping away, and he's like got the spear in one hand, and the other hand is like reaching back to rub his his back where Haruki hit him, and it's like But he is like keeping an eye back on you guys.
Slipped a disc. Actually, I'm gonna keep an eye on him as he rides away, make sure he doesn't turn back around. Unless Haruki decides to chase him down.
Well, he is technically not on the map because of the distance that he was covering. And while he may remain in visual for a while, there's no way he's going to be attacking you guys at this point, because you have definite numbers. You've got apparently a half giant on your side, and with a tree, and everybody, all of his allies are dead or dying. So Haruki's moving sideways.
I can't spin him.
Shift.
Aha. Right, I'm seeing Izmir down, so I'm going to rush to his side. Of course, now I'm going to notice that, hey, there's another fight going on.
Yeah, and he has no idea who the lizard guy is. Damn it. Did I forget to... Oh, that's Brum. Right. So, Brum is able to do whatever it is that Brum wants to do.
Does the fight over here look like it's under control?
Well, they're exchanging blows and parries and stuff like that.
Actually,
but
they're mostly just exchanging whiffs right now.
no, I keep hitting, but he keeps parrying me. Aramis is the one who's whiffing because he keeps like stabbing at the guy's face.
I think Aramis is just playing with this dude.
It started to look like that. It's like, finish him. Stop trying to be fancy. Just kill him already.
That guy over here, he's running, right?
Yeah, he's not on the map anymore. Because his speed is such that he is just, he's like more than twice that distance away.
Is it open ground? If Brum pulls out his crossbow, can he take aim and likely hit him?
Stuff like that. So he could theoretically do that, yeah.
So it's open enough that he's got nowhere to hide from a crossbow?
I would
or
say that
would he
there
disappear behind a dune before he gets his crossbow out?
He could theoretically disappear. It depends on where he goes.
Alright, so then Brum is going to head down to the last remaining fight.
See if he can't get involved. He's going to go over and choke out the lizard guy. He may actually recognize the lizard dude or the snake guy because, well, actually, they might all look the same, but
well, not
the guy
all of
is
them have
missing
one
an
eye.
Well, the guy is missing an eye, and I think Brum may have been witness to Aramis taking the eye. Murder!
Could have a distinctive striping pattern.
And missing an eye.
He'll be missing more shortly.
Well, it depends on whether Aramis can actually, roll decently. All right, so he takes another swing, and all right, so you manage to cling once again. Gonna hide these guys because they're not involved in this. All right, so he keeps ended up in the same. They're like in the same 3 or 4 hexes. They're
Oh.
like,
Yup.
He retreats and then he comes forward, and I retreat and then go forward, and it's like, yeah, this is totally a duel. All right, so what's Aramis doing? Apart from
I'm
maybe
figuring
messing.
out how best to jab him.
Well, you've been missing by about 2 every time.
It's going to miss by 3 this time.
Dope.
See,
That's
look at that.
deceptive.
You're rolling a 14 every time.
I am curious what the actual roll has been.
It's been 14 a lot.
14, 12 on the parry, 14 on the attack. That's 2 attacks in a row with 14. And they're 13. So it's been 13, 13, 4. No, wait, those were 9 because he lucked it. But generally it's been 13 or 14.
Thorn is gonna launch himself up a bit, and don't bother with switching out the token or anything, but he's just gonna fly over to that area and land again.
Because he can?
Because he can, and it's faster than running.
You should land on Haruki's shoulders.
One day,
That
man.
would be a
One
little
day.
weird.
I'll sit on your
All right,
shoulder like a bird.
Haruki.
If I'm sprinting, I get 7.
Plus
Yep.
1 to your regular, as long as it's in a straight line.
Or plus 20%
Right.
if you like.
And that's about it. Dang.
Oops,
There.
sorry.
Uh,
My finger twitched.
Now what Brum needs to do is run up behind the dude and just stand there so he can't retreat.
Brum is going to just move.
Rawr! I can do this. I can do this. Ooh, that's a good roll. See, I'm rolling pretty well on the... Defend yourself, Aramis.
Once more.
I should actually announce that instead of just rolling it and presuming. And he does a swing, and you do something.
Do a thing.
Do a thing. That's a pretty good thing. Yeah, now you should probably look at the counterattack.
Have you not been including that?
I have not been using counterattack now. Mainly
Silly
because I always
person.
forget how it works.
You maxed it out, right?
Maybe? I have it at 14.
Does
That's
it
current
look
skill
like
-4.
it?
6 points.
No, he's only got 2 points in it.
2 points?
Okay.
No. Never mind. Don't bother.
Well, I would not mind making it a bit better.
Now the thing is, if you don't actually have it either maxed out or one less than maxed out, then it's more efficient just to use deceptive.
No, the fun
Well, I'm
part is where you
thinking-
use counterattack and deceptive.
When you do have it maxed out.
Because Gabe did that, and I seem to recall it irritated Brian. I got a -10 to hit? Yep, because I fainted, and now I'm doing a counterattack and all that.
Gabe was very good at that, except when he was whiffing.
Yeah. As we're seeing with Aramis here. Although at the end, it was like there was quite a bit less whiffing.
Remember, you want your end result to be 14.
Well, I'm actually thinking of trying to do a feint.
So what is your base attack?
My rapier skill? 18.
Yeah, feint might work here. His
I would just
skills
do
reduced enough.
base attack with 1 deceptive and just
Actually-
do...
Nah, that's not fun.
No, he hasn't actually made a defense against you because you haven't hit him yet.
Yeah.
That is not true. He did have one successful when he lucked it, and he ended up rolling the 9, and I had to use the feverish.
You know, you could just roll straight skill.
Crit hunter.
Crit hunt it. And maybe he's going to fail some defenses there.
Right.
Until you come up with a better plan.
Bah! Let him continue doing his craziness.
I'll just try to stab him in the fun bits then. Okay, Vitals Deceptive 1.
See, he actually may have successfully hit. Okay, here. Let's see. I don't want to be hit. It can't parry because that will unready the stupid weapon. I should just have these all in a give ground, and that puts me at that, and oh, that's where it is. Okay, so let's see. Aha!
Oh,
Right. Yeah, I can get.
Let's see how it is. You're all
Let's go.
trying to gang up on me.
Let's go there. So I'll land at that point.
Oh, right. Hold on. I need to. I did. That's the wrong button. He did retreat. Damn it.
One more.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you are there, Haruki.
Yes, I am there.
Wherever you are, there you are.
And kneel and start assessing.
So noted.
Step there. Axe to the belly.
He's like, I don't
just had
care about
enough,
this
huh?
crap.
Right, quit screwing around.
Okay, so he is wearing some sort of armor. I don't remember what it is. Let me double check. Wow, he's got a bronze breastplate. I don't know why it's a bronze breastplate, but that's what Mark gave him.
Well,
Okay.
if that is the case, if he has a breastplate,
looks like
so it
he's
doesn't have
got,
anything from the back.
He's got forearms, skirt, leather skirt thing. The breastplate it says torso, so I don't know. So
is it a breastplate that protects
is it
from
a
the front
breastplate
only?
or is it a corselet? Let's see.
Because that
That
means
will matter.
Bronze breastplate is only protects from the front.
So that's a side hex. His DR won't protect him here.
Okay, well, damn it. I can't retreat. I can't feverish. Can I
right.
acrobatics?
Yeah.
No, I can't. I don't have acrobatics. So,
Or not.
straight dodge. Oh dear.
Roll for the
Okay,
spine.
they do have. It does have tough skin
Natural
3 because whatever. So 11 minus 3 times 1.5.
Yeah.
Ow. Great. Well, that's just not fair. I was going to kill this dude, and hey, I'm not stunned. Hiss, hiss, hiss. You probably have no idea what he's saying because he's speaking snake. You don't speak parcel tongue, do you?
He speaks Cobra.
No.
Crap. That's a step. You can still do that with that. So he's at -4 for shock.
That's a bad decision.
Well, yeah, but he's not in great shape regardless. If he can just take this guy out with him, he will die happy.
I don't think that's
We
true.
know that's probably not gonna happen. I was totally hoping for a 3 there. That would have been hysterical. So you will need to defend Aramis, but you are gonna be at +2 because he had to telegraph to get past that -4 shock penalty.
All right.
Man, these people are interrupting your perfectly legitimate duel.
That's all right. Apparently, he's going to have a one-eyed brother.
Although to be fair, this dude did, try to attack you from, stealth.
Yeah.
Now he's like, wait, that wasn't what you normally do.
And then
Okay.
I step.
So it wouldn't have been by 8 because you wouldn't have had the +2 for evaluate.
Well, no,
But
the
it
evaluate
still
was
would-
the placeholder for the +2 you mentioned I get from
Oh,
Telegraph.
okay. All right. Well, that'll be like a side hex, I think.
If you don't step before you attack, and he retreats, you can actually follow him.
Well, I have a plan.
Unless you have a plan.
So he started in a front hex.
Oh, dang it!
Failure by 1 will hit the torso.
Is that true on a skull?
Yeah, I don't know.
It might be.
I don't know. It would be the GM's call because
skull. Well, it doesn't say that specifically.
an attack to the face will hit the torso on a fail by 1.
Yeah, it doesn't
Really?
say that either.
Where do you see that?
No, it says that on the neck, but not the.
Yeah, I could be mistaken.
Well, no, it actually doesn't say that on the neck either.
May have been added in the martial arts.
Possibly. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, let me see.
I guess Thorn's going to step up behind RME and say, "You need any help, or you got this?"
Brum didn't bother asking. He just went in there and went whack.
What
That's
is
what a stepping
Aramis's reply?
He hasn't made it yet.
No, I'll say this one's mine. I'll take this one. We have
hurt?
unfinished history.
Does this hurt? Sticks my finger in the wound. Plug it up.
May have made it worse.
Alright, then if he says this one's mine, Brom's going to grapple from behind and spin him around just so Aramis can just stick him.
No, my first thought was like he's like, oh, this was I interrupted a duel, so you like step forward and smack Aramis in the back as well. So they're both gimped.
So axe around the neck, grapple from behind.
And that's a rear hex to begin with, so I don't get a defense.
With the penalties, that's easy going to be a hit. So then Brum will sort of spin him around and say...
Well, what?
All your control points.
Okay. Let's thrust. So he'll grapple him and spin him around so he's facing Aramis, and he'll say, "All right, my friend, be quick about it."
Right, I need to try to get out of this.
What's his normal hit points?
His normal hit points are 15.
That's gonna be no, -2.
What? -2. -2 what?
He'll be at the -2 grapple penalty.
Okay, so I need to make a wrestling check to try to break free. Like, what the hell? Bastards are ganging up on me. And wow, okay. Yeah. So I guess Brum still needs to make a wrestling check, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, you totally kicked my ass there.
I'll just kind of sigh, and that's not sporting.
So let me guess, you put your rapier down.
Now you roll that.
Yeah, now I do.
Okay, so what's the penalty for being grappled is -2?
2 in this case.
Woohoo! I could theoretically make this check. But I didn't.
Wow, he just looked right at it.
He was trying to struggle with Brum, and he slipped on the sand, and apparently you stabbed me in the other eye. You guys
So
are
does
bastards.
the crit fail for him turn into a crit hit for me?
No,
No,
it
it
just
means he
means
falls
since
over.
it's a dodge, it's he basically would be prone otherwise.
But Brum's holding him
Gotcha.
up.
Right.
You guys are complete bastards. Okay, so does natural DR apply to the eyes as well?
Yes.
No. I believe it actually does not. I remember just seeing that.
Well, do these guys have, is it?
Nictating membrane is what you're thinking
Yeah.
of. I do not see that on his thing. Why don't they have that, Mark?
I don't know.
Well, they're not amphibious.
They're snake guys.
Snakes don't have nictitating.
They're Yonti. Okay. Well, that's gonna suck a lot then, because that's what, ×4? You bastards, man. Now I'm blind in both eyes.
Yeah. By
Awesome.
default, natural DR does not protect your eyes.
Okay, let's see here. And he is still alive.
Dang it!
But now he speaks English.
Was that a roll for a death roll, or was that the
That was a
minus
death
10?
roll.
Okay, still has to make
Yeah,
minus
I
10
still have to
conscious.
make the -10 consciousness, yeah.
But he's
I have
undying.
I have my doubts he can make that, since that gives him an effective health of 1.
Oh, he died.
Thorn just like,
poorly,
ah,
too.
Brum.
That's not death. That's the unconsciousness thing. So yeah, he's definitely deeply unconscious. In fact, you might suspect he's dead.
As he goes limp in Brum's grapple, Brum's going to heft him up, and he'll say, "Right, you going to do it again, or are we done?"
No, we're done.
Then Brum will just let the guy fall.
Okay, well,
Don't feel too bad, RB. I'm sure you would have had him.
Like,
Next
just
time, there are
tossed
plenty.
aside.
There are plenty of snake people. Breed like rabbits.
That's weird to say.
Sorry about the whole explosion thing there, Mindon. Didn't know that was going to happen.
Okay, so the feisting is over. I was not expecting it to last a little longer than it would, or a little less long, not as long as it did. We have several pretty badly injured people. Let's
Silvano.
see. Yeah.
Does that mean the dude that is the leader of the caravan to Enaris is dead?
That may have been where that came from, yes.
So we had some cross-world stuff.
Eh.
I thought that was actually in Banestorm.
No, it was a generic desert world.
So it could be in Banestorm.
It could be. This is
Yes.
the
Well,
Infinite Worlds.
Yes. So yeah. There are definitely some casualties here. You've got. Let's see. Zianra is at -2. Ismir is at -3.
Bandaging, does that
Thorn is
back
at
one, right?
3 down, and Haruki is completely uninjured, but he probably stinks from sweating.
Well, I probably smell a little singed, and I got a nice big scratch in my cuirass.
Okay, who's been treated?
No one has been treated yet. Aramis was in the process of starting to do that on Zianra when he was attempted a sneak attack. I forgot to share those. Amira and Goatland will show up, having lurked in a relative position of safety as instructed. Actually, I have no idea with regards to, well, Goatland can't really do any first aid. She does not have first aid. I'm gonna have to change that. That's wrong.
Well, she used to be a healer. I thought
Yeah,
she might not have needed it before.
Well, she has empathy, and so I did add the 2 spells. I don't remember where they're at. Where the hell are they? Lind Vitality and Lind whatchamadoohickey energy, I think, which is a stepping stone for because you actually don't need Magery 1 to get Cure Minor. You only need empathy.
Oh, okay. Huh.
It's weird. I was like, okay. Okay, yeah. So, I don't know what the group's first aid capabilities are. There are also several dead of the caravan guards and several that are critically injured. There are 2 that are not injured because, well, they were the ones that started to retreat and went, oh, hey, some dudes showed up.
I believe nobody had better than an 11, and I have an 11.
Wow, you guys are hosed.
Brom has
Everybody's
first aid
gonna
11.
die.
I'm making a new character already, so.
He ain't dead. Just a little winded.
It'll buff out.
A lot winded, maybe.
Stick your finger in it; it'll stop bleeding.
Okay, so crap. I think looking at the time, I'm not going to get to exactly where I thought I was going to get. I think I'm going to end up calling it there with everybody looking around at the mess going, well, crap, because, you have multiple people injured. You're not very good healery types. I'm going to reevaluate. I think Amira actually should have first aid. I'm actually surprised she does not.
I was going to ask the caravan guys if they had any medical supplies over there.
As it might just so happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that is something we will find out next week.
Perhaps we should take care of the first aid rolls. First aid rolls now.
Well, the reason I was asking about the medical stuff is because they might be able to get a bonus.
Because we can take
depending on
extra
what they
time on a first aid roll, so if we double the time, you take +1. But it means 2 potential bleeding rolls.
I guess you can. Huh. Yeah, well, I don't think... they might be in danger of bleeding.
Well, like I said, I wanted to double check the Amira character because I really do think she should have. I don't know how I missed that. Because I'm fairly certain she used it in the past. And I just don't know why it went away. It's probably Mark's fault. I'm going to blame Mark.
Woohoo!
And she has been speaking to Geslin during the traveling stuff. And he's basically been telling her, alternating between telling her stories about Finn's younger magical misadventures and generally talking about magic with the eye towards her eventually like picking up Cure Minor. Because maybe he's like trying to teach and maybe trying to get Thorn to pay attention at the same time. But let's see, first aid is, hold on, where is that? That is, even if you have 1 point in it, what is it based off of? IQ easy. So 1 point is equal to your IQ?
Yes.
So she would have, she'd have 13.
Good God.
Well,
At
she's
least.
a smart person. So with that presumption, I can have, let's see. So Daniel, you can roll the 13 for, Zianra. Z. I'm defaulting again to being unable to say her name. And this will be presuming Amira doing the first aid with the get out of the way. That's not what you're doing. This is how you do it. And Ismir, you can also roll against a skill of 13. Okay, so first aid checks are going to be successful, which means I believe straight away both of them will recover 1 hit point.
Correct? Thorn was down.
Correct.
Well, she's focusing on the
Just do a triage.
The actual injured at the moment. So
that's fine.
Let's see, that's that, and where the heck is? Oh, there's Ismir. So that's that. So he's at -1, and Zianra is at -1, and then we make the.
No, I'm at -2.
No, when you after the first aid check, you automatically get at least 1 hit point back.
Yeah, I was at -3, so I'd be at -2.
Okay, so you'd already adjusted that. Okay.
Yes.
All right, and then we make the D roll. Does anybody remember what the D roll is? Is it 1D -2, -1? That's gonna suck. Okay, so that's a minimum of 0. Minimum of 1, which is apply. Or
Yeah.
if it's that, it's already applied.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, Thorn, go ahead and do a 1d minus 3, and same for Ismir. So Zianra won't get any additional. Let's see.
Also
Unfortunately,
not
neither
additional.
is. However, they are not in dire danger of bleeding out. However, they are still pretty grievously injured. Granted, they're not as bad off as the people who have been stuck in the eyes and, stabbed in the middles
Mhm. Or exploded.
or exploded. Oh, I also find it kind of, I just realized this, kind of ironic that the 2 members of the party who are unconscious are the callous members of the party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Karma's a bitch.
That's just a random. Wow, that's kind of weird. Yeah. So, I think that is where we will stop. I obviously did not get to my my great end point. I guess actually I can probably do what I can do. Hold on. As you are starting to, you're gathering the stuff around. The people are pretty injured and such like that. Let me find it. I have notes. I should try to find my notes. A purplish pinkish haze appears on the horizon, and it's just like, well, that's kind of weird. And do any of the conscious people have survival desert?
Yes.
Yes.
Then please give me a survival desert check.
Ooh. Just barely.
Just barely.
Hey.
Also,
barely by 1.
also that, and I also forgot she's gonna have that. Okay. Wow, how does she feel? Okay, she's busy. So both Thorn and Haruki, as you look and you see it's approaching, it looks like
It looks like a sandstorm.
but you have no idea what's going on with the strange color.
A
Does that look
sandstorm
weird to you?
of strange color.
And with that,
My
I think
friend,
that's where we'll end.
this is not good. I have a friend told me about this. His name was Max.
What are you talking about? That's been edited out. I totally edited that out of here, the little vehicles.
Did
Yes.
you?
So, yeah.
Now I want to see Mad Max as a dwarf.
And so with that, that's where we will end it for the evening. If you are watching this, have questions, corrections, general complaints, suggestions, feel free to leave a comment or find us on Discord. Thank you for watching. Olympus bids you adieu, and good night.
Good night, String.
Everybody gets
Stop
3
it.
points.
Yes.